Some breaking news. The CDC came out late today with widespread new guidelines on masks as COVID cases skyrocket in all 50 states now.
And now these new guidelines apply to people who are vaccinated and unvaccinated. Let's take a look right now at those specifics. The CDC is now recommending that fully vaccinated people wear masks in public, indoor settings where there is substantial or high transmission of the virus. The agency did not define specific hotspots or what constitutes high transmission. They are also recommending students and staff in grades K through 12 wear a mask in school, regardless of whether they've been vaccinated. The CDC director says the alarming rise in new cases, especially among unvaccinated Americans, led to these new recommendations.
So what does all of this mean for Connecticut? Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino asked the governor more about that today. He's joining us live right now in Vernon. Mike, what did he say?
Well, Mark, he's not ready to bring back a mask mandate. In fact, he says he's leaving that up to local officials and superintendents if they feel that that's needed in their community. Now, I talked with the state's largest teachers union. They were hoping for something a little bit more firmer from the governor on this issue, but parents and students are very much split.
So we were just starting to loosen up a little bit, and I just saw that it's time to put them back on. So what are you going to do?
Stephanie Jodis was getting used to no longer needing a mask in public. But the CDC has modified its stance, saying today that all adults, even the fully vaccinated, should wear masks indoors in areas where COVID spread is high. Governor Ned Lamont said today that he doesn't think Connecticut is one of those areas. So he's recommending people wear masks, but he's not requiring it.
I think guidance means guidance. Right now, let me see what changes.
When it comes to masks in schools, the governor says superintendents know what's best for their own schools. The state's largest teachers union was hoping for a mandate.
In the absence of that, we really end up with highly subjective policy.
Short of a full mandate, the Connecticut Education Association says the state should provide criteria for when masks should be required. For now, Joda says her kids will continue wearing their masks.
I'm just going to do what I'm told. Whatever keeps them safe and healthy is what we're going to do.
But some students say it should be their choice, especially if they're vaccinated.
Because people who are wearing them, they're going to be upset, they're going to be angsty, they're going to take them off.
Lamont points to Connecticut's high vaccination rate and low positivity rate when saying mandates aren't needed right now. As long as that's the case, he says Connecticut deserves more flexibility.
Give me another couple of weeks to see whether we're Florida or we're Connecticut. If we're Connecticut, I think I give a little more discretion.
Now, Lamont also points out that his emergency powers expire on September 30th. So he says if he wanted to put in any restrictions or mandates that stayed in place after that date, he'd have to work with lawmakers to do so. Live from the mobile newsroom, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.